Good morning, y'all. We have made it to Wednesday. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I spent some time here this morning doing something I hadn't done in a while. Journaling. Yeah, it's good for the soul. If you're the kind of person who likes to do that sort of thing. And I enjoy it. But it's been about 10 months since I last journaled, so I had a lot I needed to catch up on. And it served as a good reminder that I have so very much to be grateful for. I really do. First and foremost, to God for getting us out of where we were and delivering us here. First and foremost. Anyway, so as I was journaling, I was looking out the window. I'd glance up occasionally. And, I love this time of year. There's little animals starting to run around all over the place out here, and the birds are just brilliant. All these goldfinches and the very vivid blue jays and the cardinals. They're just these flashes of red everywhere. It's really pretty cool. It's pretty warm out there this morning. It's already almost 50 and it's 9 o'clock. So that's kind of nice. So like I told y'all yesterday, I got the taxes done. Still haven't gotten notified if I'm eligible to file yet. Ugh. Whatever. I did my end. Now I'll just wait for the government to catch up. So I think either today or this evening, we're going to be setting up our little greenhouse. I got to get my seeds started, y'all. I feel like I'm already behind it. Last week in the hydroponics, I didn't film this, but last week in the little hydroponic setup that I have, I started oregano, and it is just taking off. So, yay. So when I get these tomatoes out of here, I got to harvest all the lettuce because the lettuce is ready to harvest, and I've got to get these tomatoes replanted. And once I get those out of the way, I'm going to start over again, and I'm going to do more oregano and basil. And then I've got those. Yeah, so that'll be good. We have changed our plan on our garden yet again, because that's what we do up in here. You know how it is when you buy a place? You kind of settle in, and at first look around, you think, okay, well, this is going to go here, and this is going to go here, and this. But when you live with it for a little while, you start to change the functionality of it all. It starts to make sense. What should go where and how should, okay. So now the garden is going to go in the area between the shop and the house up front. It's good sun there. It's also good shade, so everything will be protected from the real harsh summer sun. There's very little weed over there, and it is where we originally had little goat girl and the chicken coop. So yeah, it's pretty fertile ground over there already. Although we're not going to be direct gardening into the soil here. We're doing raised beds, and a lot of them. So we've got some pretty unique plans in store for that. Joel is going to be welding up a really pretty gate arbor. And out on that arbor, I want to do some grapevines. So we'll see how that goes. I've never done that before. And I've been spending time just kind of walking around on the property, checking things out, and looking at our situation, our financial situation, that kind of thing. God willing, and no huge surprises, I think we're going to get 2 things built this year: the studio and the barn. Neither one is big, you know. But yeah, that adds to the functionality of where we are and what we're doing. So that'll be helpful. I'm still fluctuating about whether or not I want to put the studio / guest quarters over on the east side of the house where I've got the view of the pond, or if I want to put it over on the west side. I mean, I don't know. I'm still debating. And we're having to think about the utilities being run to these things. The barn is not a problem. Where it's going to be, no worries there. Everything's right there. But the studio is going to be a little bit of a challenge, potentially. We'll see. So the other big project that we want to get done this year, we want to get our front fence and our gates in. We have plans for that too. Anyway, we're going to get that done. And I want to get back to writing. I've been working on a manuscript for a book for quite some time. And in fact, if y'all hang out with me, I'm going to, at the end of this video, I'll put up a little snippet of the kinds of things I write about. Some of you are old enough to remember who Irma Bombeck is. I have been equated to her. I have been told that I'm very similar in my style to Irma Bombeck. I like to focus on the humor found in everyday life. And believe you me, up in here, there is no shortage of comedic relief. Anyway, so I'm putting it all together, and it's not going to be a deep dive. It's not going to be a deep read. It's not going to be a heavy read. It's just something a person can pick up and maybe read a couple of short stories, get a giggle out of it, put it down, walk away. Anyway, I'll see if I can't find some exemplars and put them at the very end of this video, and you can pause it and read it if you so choose. Let me know what you think of it. So I've been working up another recipe for my incredible husband. You know, he's got a sweet tooth that just won't quit. So I'm working up a recipe, and I've just about finalized it. And if I get it all finalized and get it all figured out, I'll bring you along with me when I do that. It's another cookie recipe. I think he's really going to dig it. So we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, so today is another day to start fresh. And what I try to do, what we both try to do here, is work every new day to be a little better than we were yesterday, right? That's what we try to do. Sometimes we fall horribly short, and sometimes we get it, but we're trying. And let's see, what else? Okay, well, fingers crossed that our friends are going to make it this weekend. That'll be fun. That'll also be very good for the heart and soul. There's just no joy like the joy that is in spending time with people that you love and respect, and sharing laughter, and sharing those little moments of discovery about one another. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, we're really looking forward to that. Hopefully it happens. hopefully it happens. There are still some things up in the air, you know, vehicular issues and that kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm not going to hang out very long. The sun is out today. I think there's supposed to be rain moving in tomorrow. And I think Saturday, I'm not sure. Anyway, we've got some rain coming in because it is one of the rainy seasons here. And we're grateful for it. We need the rain. We need the moisture because it gets very dry here in the summer. At least it did last year. When I used to live in Arkansas, it was kind of an uncommon year to have a dry summer, to go more than 3 or 4 days without rain. In fact, I remember every afternoon, you could almost set your watch by it. About 2 o'clock, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it would just pour. And then it'd move out and it'd be gone and the sun was out and it was time to hit the lake and go fishing. Oh, those days. Speaking of fishing, so I have a birthday coming up pretty soon. And I've been dropping some very subtle hints for Joel. I'm hoping for some new fishing gear. As anybody knows me knows I love to fish. I don't see myself going competitive again here, but who knows? What I do know for a fact, we have a pond right out back that is stocked and it's begging to be fished. I'm hoping we have something other than just catfish in there. I'm hoping that we've got some bass, and I was told it once upon a time was stocked with bass, and that we have crappie. I was also told there's crappie in there. So those are our two fishes that we really like to fish for. Mama needs a trophy. No, I don't need a trophy. We need fish in the freezer. So I'm going to get back to work. I've been doing laundry since about 6 o'clock this morning because it needed to be done. I let it get behind on me again. But I wanted to spend some time doing some journaling and just getting caught up on little things like that. And I'm going to do my weekly house cleaning, get all this done. I've already taken care of the critters outside. Everybody is happy and healthy. The girls are laying eggs again, which makes me happy. So yeah, I'm just going to get back at it. Guys, keep that attitude of gratitude. Yesterday was proof positive that you can and you should be grateful and count it all joy. Yeah, it's okay to be angry. Yes, it's okay to express concern. At the end of it, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and remember that no matter what, God wins. Okay? Remember that. So keep looking up. Say thank you. Keep that attitude of gratitude. God bless y'all. And we'll see you on the flip. Bye.